What's up, guys? Happy New Year's Eve. Today I will be doing a review on my 124s. This will be a quick video because I do not have a lot of 124s. Never have been a big 124 collector, but I have time today, so let's get the show on the road. I have them all right here. Here's the first one. It's Mike Bliss's Net Zero Best Buy car from 2005. I bought this car that year in 2005. Never had a 164, but I know it came out in a 164. But this is the 124. It's one of my favorites. I believe it was released by Winter Circle or Racing Champions. I think Racing Champions looks like it's a Racing Champions, but I think I found it at like Walmart back then. Here's my next one. This is a very, very nice one. It's Dave Blaney's 2005 Jack Daniel car. I got this as a Christmas gift, I think, from my aunt back in like 05 or 06. It was when Blaney drove the car, so it was 05 then. This was my first 124 I had where the hood opens and where the back of the car opens, the roof flaps open, the net. This was my first actual authentic one. The other ones obviously were like Racing Champion and Racing Winter Circle, but this is a nice one. It's got a few nings on it, but it's good shape. Of course, in one of my previous videos, I have the 164 custom of Clint Boyers that I've really wanted, but this is Dave Blaney's, a very, very nice one. I'm glad I have it. Here's my Bill Elliott Dodge dealer's car from 2002 from the Monte Carlo 4. Well, actually, no, I don't think this was the Monte Carlo 4. I don't remember what race they ran the Muppet cars in. Was it Richmond? I don't know, but it's from 2002. Has the chef on it. I always did like the Muppets as a kid. I have all the Looney Tune cars from 2001. I was thinking about doing the 2002 Looney Tunes cars, but there's a lot and I didn't really feel like it. And I have a couple from 02, and then here's the Muppets. I have another 124 Muppet car I'll show in a minute, and then I have a 164 Jimmy Spencer's, which will be in a video. But this is Bill Elliott's, one of my first ever 124s. I think this was my first. My first one I will show in the video in a little bit. I believe this was the second one I ever owned. Here's Jeff Burton's Sitco 99. I got this one a couple years back from a friend of mine who collects Diecast. He lives out about an hour away from me. His dad used to collect a lot of cars, and fortunately his dad passed away. But his son also collected a lot of cars. He gave this one to me, I guess he didn't want it. But his dad's collection is still sitting on the shelf. A very nice collection of 124s and some 164s. But yeah, his son gave this one to me. His son was also a Gordon fan. He gave me a Gordon car I'll show in a minute. But this is Jeff Burton's Sitco car. I believe it's from, let me see. It says 1999, but I'm not really sure what year it was from. Probably around that time, but it's a nice car. Here's another one I've had since a kid. A lot of these 124s I've had since I was a little kid. This is Jamie McMurray's 2005. Let me double check. Yeah, 2005. His Haviland Texaco car, a little beat up. It's really not that scratchy. It has a few stains on it. I don't really know how that happened, but it's actually in pretty good condition. Here's Casey Kane's Dodge dealer's car from 2006. This was my favorite Dodge car. He ran with the white on the side. A lot of these are Winter Circle cars. Back when Winter Circle released 124s, and you were always able to find them in the stores. This was Casey Kane's. I have a 164 as well. Here's another one. I believe this is a Winter Circle or Racing Champions release. Oh, Action released it. Let me see this Mike Bliss one. Yeah, the Mike Bliss one's Racing Champions. This one's Action. This is Ricky Rudd's 2002 Haviland Texaco car. Texaco Haviland car. This is a nice car. I don't have this one, the 164, just the 124. It's a pretty cool car. This is the year Ricky Rudd got his final cup win at Sonoma. Home track. Here's another one. Here's Dale Jarrett's 2005 Diecast car. I have this one, the 164 as well. I have its 03, 04, and 05, and 07. In a 164. This is Jarrett's 124. He got his final career win that year in 05 at Talladega. That was one of my favorite races. Even as a Tony Stewart fan, that was still Tony had a chance to win it, but it was still a very, very cool race. Dale Jarrett was one of my favorites growing up as well. I'm glad I got to win this one. And this one's a very nice car. I like Joe Nemechek's U.S. Army car. Has Person of the Year, a few soldiers on it. This was also in a 164. I don't have it in a 164, but I have it in a 124. It's in good condition. It just has like little stains on it. I don't know, just like little drink stains from when I was a kid, but they're in good condition. This is one of my favorites as well. The Joe Nemechek always had some nice cars. The Army cars were always pretty cool. Here's an old school one. I know I got, I don't know if when I was a kid a long time ago. It's Sterling Marlin's Kodak car. I could not tell you what year it's from. I think it's from like 97 or something. Maybe 97 or some year like that. I grew up watching Mike Skinner drive this car, so I wouldn't really know off the tops. Skinner drove it for a couple years, 02 and 03, I believe, and then 2004 it was sponsored by Lucas. But Sterling Marlin, when I grew up, he drove the 40 car. Here's Jeff Burton's XI batteries. Is that how you say it? Car. I believe this is from like 1999 or something. I don't remember where I got this one at. It's a Ford. I don't remember where I got it at. I got it somewhere when I was a kid, I think. It wasn't one I bought in the store. I think I got it as like a gift, but still a pretty cool car. I have this one in the 164 as well. Here's another one. I have the hood opens Dale Senior's Peter Max car from 2000. This is one of my favorites. I just got this one about a year ago. The hood opens. I bought this one about a year ago at the mall from this one guy I was buying from. He has a lot of cars. It was a very nice car. Got it for a pretty good price. Brand new and everything. Got it for I think about $40. No scratches on it whatsoever. I've had the 164 since I was a kid, but I got this one last year. It's one of my favorite Dale cars. Here's Michael Waltrip's 2005 Napa car. I got this one in the same year. Pretty good condition. Like I said, a lot of my 124s are in good condition. This one's in a little bad condition, but I still have it. It's Matt Kenseth's 2003 DeWalt car, the year he won the championship. You can see the windshield's a little scratched up, but at least it's just the windshield. The car itself isn't really that bad of condition. You would think it's a race version when it has scratches, but it's still in a good condition. The wheel's a little off, but it's my only 124 Kenseth car, and it's the year he won the championship, so it's one of my favorites. This one's my only, my bad. Here's Kenny Wallace's 2006 AutoZone car. This is my only Busch Series car that I have in a 124. No Xfinity, no anything. I got this one last year in 2016 from a friend of mine. He isn't really a big NASCAR fan, but he had it and he asked about one. I was like, hell yeah, hood opens. It's a very nice car. Gotta love it. Look at that. It's beautiful. And let me grab this one. Then I have a couple more. This is my Jeremy Mayfield 1998 Mobile 1 car. It came on a plaque. Kept it on there. It's got a signature and everything. Number 12. This is my only number 12 car I have of Mayfield. I don't have any in a 164. All my 164 12 cars are Newman. But it's a very nice car. I like Jeremy Mayfield a lot, so it's pretty cool. And I got a couple more. Let me get up. This one I got at a flea market last year. It's Kevin Harvick's 2007 shell car. It's pretty scratched up, so I just keep it over here. Let me get this one over here. I have this one covered up. Just gotta move a few things. This is my Casey Mears 2008 Kellogg's car. It's signed by Casey. Got it signed this year at Auto Club Speedway. It's in pretty good condition. The dude that gave me the Jeff Burton Sitco car gave me this one as well. I remember that he gave me this one a couple years back, maybe about 4 years ago. Let me go over here now. This was my first ever 124. It's still here. It's a UPS car with Kermit and Miss Piggy on it. I have it sitting up here. I don't really feel like moving it. And then here's my Jeff Gordon Nicorette car. You can see a lot of the other collectibles I have. Here's Jeff Gordon's Nicorette car from 2008. Very nice car. Here's his premier car from, I think, 97. Not really sure. Nice, very nice car. You can see a lot of the other things I have in the background. A lot of like little figures. Kurt Newman. Here's a little Roush Gang. Some bobbleheads I have. Kyle Busch. A few WWE things I have. I'm a big Hardy Boy fan. But here's also Jeff Gordon's $1 million date DuPont car. And then here are the rest of them. My Tony cars. Here's Tony's Rookie of the Year car from 1999 Rookie of the Year, but it's from 2000. And then the rest of my Tony cars. Here's Tony's 2004 Home Depot car. As I said, I'm a big Tony Stewart fan. It's my guy. I have all his cars together. Here's his Pepsi 400 car from 2005. One of my favorites. I have a few IROC cars, but I was buying his IROC car in 1987 Monte Carlo, just hanging out with it. And then here's one of my personal favorites. I got this one not too long ago. It's Tony's championship car in chrome. I have his El Monterey car with it, and his championship 164 with it. And then this one's probably my favorite. His Sonoma win. That's a piece of confetti I got from the Victory Lane celebration. The lug nut I got from pre-race from his crew. Then I have it in a 164, and then a few other of his 2016 cars. Here's his 2017 sprint car. And then here's the photo, and then the photo me and him took after the race ended in the media room, and the ticket. Probably my personal favorite because I was there. Love it so much. The lug nuts from Auto Club this year, Clint Boyer's team, so from the 14 car. So yeah, that's all my 124s. I'm a little jittery right now. I haven't eaten, so I'm going to go do that right now. All of these will be reviewed very, very soon. And I didn't review these in my last video for my Xfinity cars. Here's my Tony Stewart 2012 Oreo car, and his 2013 Ritz car. I forgot to review them, but there they are right there, so I don't have to do them in my next video. That's it. Thank you guys. Happy New Year. Deuces.